if we can just save one kid's life, it's worth it. And I'm nearly positive we've already done that in just a few months. And so I know for a fact that we've confiscated a couple of weapons. We have had at least 3 kids who have gotten counseling for suicidal ideation, and they're getting the help they need.
We had a particular incident. We had a coach who was abusing students and had been for a long time. And through this program, we were able to make that stop. That was tough. That was tough for a small school community to go through. But I think, again, we gave a voice to students who historically did not have a voice. And now they had a voice, and they were able to stand up for themselves and stand up to the man, so to speak. And I mean, it's an incredible story that's still in process even today in terms of the court aspect. But we're able to protect students and children, and that's, at the end of the day, that's our most basic call as educators.
We were called in for an instance with a high school female who came in with her parents, and she was looking at dropping out of school or going to homeschool because she didn't feel safe in the school. Then I explained to them the STOPit program. The student was unaware of it at that point. Once I explained the program to her and that that's a tool she can use, that in situations she feels uncomfortable or unsafe, that she could report that, and that the students involved that she mentioned would be held accountable, and that we were not taking bullying or unsafe situations lightly. She then felt empowered from that point and told her parents she wanted to stay at school and try to utilize STOPit Out as a tool to make her feel empowered. And when I left at Christmas break, she was still in school at that time. And when I did check-ins with her, she said that the bullying had stopped. The students had left her alone because of the STOPit Out program.
There was really no debate for us that STOPit was the easiest way, the best way for us to protect our kids. And really, since the implementation, I believe it's gone a long way to making our schools safer. It's gone a long way to making sure our kids feel safer. I can tell you within the first 24 hours, we also were getting reports that really required our attention. So we knew initially, right off the bat after implementing this, that based on the reports we were getting, that there were kids that I think were truly grateful that they had this opportunity to speak to our administrators in an anonymous way and in a way that they knew that they could be taken care
of. But I think STOPit program is very good for today's kids, that they can communicate and feel safe. And also that's the way we're going, because students now want to be, they're very technological driven, and that's the way they learn and that's the way they see things now. Some of the bullies themselves even said, well, everybody's got a phone, they can report me. But saying that they realize now that, you know, anyone can report them at any moment, whether in the hallway, you know, classrooms, cafeterias, wherever they are in the building, everyone has a device on them. And so they, you know, really saw that as a way to, you know, change their ways, because they realized everyone could report them at any minute.
By looking down the hallway, I'm seeing a lot more smiles. I see kids happy, and they know we're a team, and we're proactively doing this all year round. It's nice to know that you can look a parent in the eye and say, we're using the most modern technology and all the tools we can to mitigate bad things happening to your child. It is now part of our culture. It's one of our values. It's not a priority, because priorities change. We value this in everything we do, and that's our climate about mutual dignity and respect, and getting the job done, which is getting out of here with a diploma on time, building some great memories. Yeah, I mean, you guys you're helping you're saving lives. There's no doubt about it, and that's got to be feeling good. It's got to feel good. There's no doubt about it. Yep.
Anyone can be a target, no matter how much power you think you have, or how low on the spectrum, if you will, you think you are. Anyone can be a target, and anyone can be a bully. The person reporting obviously was anonymous, and to me, knowing that someone in the school, whoever they may be, cared enough about what they were doing, what this person was doing, and knew that it was wrong and cared enough to say something about it made a world of a difference for me. I don't think I would have recovered the same if I had thought I was alone in this. But knowing that there was someone else out there who didn't want to let this stand by and do nothing, but instead took it upon themselves to anonymously send in this report, made a world of a difference for me as a victim. The victims, they need justice. STOPit, it helps with that. I mean, especially the anonymous part. They don't have to worry about the social pressure because no one knows who they are. They can report it and blend back into the background. It's amazing.